Hello, my name is Dexter Ashley, and today I'm going to be talking to you about fermentation. What is fermentation? Fermentation is the chemical breakdown of glucose by microorganisms into acid, CO2, alcohol, and ATP. In fermentation, we have two subcategories: lactic acid fermentation and alcoholic fermentation. Lactic acid fermentation is a pyruvic acid from glycolysis that changes into lactic acid, allowing energy to be made. The reactants of lactic acid fermentation are 2-pyruvic acid and 2-NADH. The products are 2-lactic acid, ATP, and CO2. With reactants and products, we have the lactic acid fermentation equation, which is 2-pyruvic acids, 2 NADHs going to 2 lactic acid, ATP, and CO2. Examples of lactic acid fermentation would be muscle cells, bacteria, cabbage, cheese, and yogurt. The second subcategory is alcoholic fermentation. Alcoholic fermentation is a process in which some sugars, such as glucose, are converted into alcohol and carbon dioxide via yeast, molds, or bacteria. The reactants of alcoholic fermentation is C6H12O6 plus zymes. The products of alcoholic fermentation are 2C2H5OH plus 2CO2. With the reactants and products, you have the fermentation equation. The alcoholic fermentation equation is C6H12O6 plus zymes going to 2C2H5OH plus 2CO2. Examples of alcoholic fermentation consist of beer, wine, and yeast. Why fermentation is important. The process of fermentation is important because it makes food easier to digest since it has already been pre-digested, helps retain nutrients in food, while simultaneously prolonging the shelf life of the product. Citations.